Hello, I'm the Resolute Cartographer, and this is going to be the 18th video of my Fallout 76 main quest series. Now, you'll notice here that I am not anywhere near where we were when the last video ended, and that's because patch 11 was released today, and it decided to send me to the nearest, well, not even the nearest, the train station over here near Morgantown, so that it could basically take all my power armor pieces off and stuff. I don't really know exactly why they did it all, but anyway, that gives us an opportunity to just take a quick look at the legendary exchange that they've added to the game. It's been a little while since they added this, since before the nuclear winter update at least, the beta update I mean. So there we go. Okay, so the way this whole thing works is you drop items into legendary exchange, and you get script back that you can then spend on other legendaries that you actually want. So I'm just going to throw some stuff in here that I don't really want. That gives me 3. Another 3. I'll hold on to that for now, because I think that's... yeah, I think that's armor I'm actually currently using. Another 3. Another 3. Another 3. And 3 more. Okay, and the rest of that I'm going to keep. So yeah, that gives us 23 script, which, I mean, can't really use it here. The place you do use it is over here in Berkeley Springs, actually, where this person is right here. There's a mole miner there. I can't remember. The Purveyor, I believe is her name. Anyway, you can exchange your script there for legendary weapons you actually want. But let's head back. What is that? Oh, right. Well, we can do that real quick on the way back to Fort Defiance, because we got one thing we got to do there before we head off to take care of actually a side quest before we'll actually be allowed to continue with the main quest. So let's hit Camp Finch here real quick. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely going to be wearing the power armor, because if you watched the last video, I did not hold up very well in Fort Defiance the last time we were there. And I really need to eat and drink. Okay, we got some drones nearby. Oh. Okay, so let's go. Let's go take care of this technical data. Down here in the basement of the Vest building. And actually there's an option I'm going to take advantage of here just a second. But here we go. Secure document storage. Insert schematics. There we go. What'll that give us? Let's see. 45 rounds, purified water. Not bad. And some experience. Ooh, just open up a whole bunch of little side quests and then put them away. Okay, let's see if I can take care of this option real quick. There you go. You can now set it so that the power armor heads-up display does not show up anymore, and you can see it shows the fusion core down there in the bottom below the health. I actually like this a lot more because it takes up a lot less of the screen. Okay, so let's head on over to Fort Defiance. Okay, hopefully this will go a little bit better than last time. As you can see, the oh no, I'm definitely not participating in that quest. That quest brings in a Scorch Beast. We will not be doing that. Luckily it's something that you have to trigger, it's not something that happens just automatically. Okay. Alright, so now it says we have to take the elevator to the top floor, but if you remember from last time, you can't get to the top floor. Oh. But if you remember from last time, you can't get to the top floor because it requires that you be Brotherhood of Steel personnel, and we can actually just go take a look at that again in case you weren't here last time. That. Here we are.
Only registered Brotherhood of Steel personnel allowed past this point.
Okay, so now we have to register for elevator security, which requires us to go up a floor. So we're going to head back this way. And yeah, I'm actually going to keep trying to sneak around whatever might still be in here, because even that gangrenous ghoul was still pretty dangerous, even though it was nowhere near as dangerous as the stuff we were encountering yesterday. Okay, so yeah, this was all where the Brotherhood of Steel were setting up their quarters. That's right, you have to keep going further in and go up again. So I'm going to ignore these little rooms, because really we're just trying to get in and out of here. I'll do another full video on Fort Defiance, but it's such a massive place that if we were to do the whole thing in full, that would take up this entire video, and we're trying to do the main quest here. These security doors. Oh, this gun's about to break. We'll have to fix that soon. Alright. Is it through here? Well, there's some ammo. We can take care of that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Wish that would register a little bit quicker. Okay, here this terminal should allow us to register for the ability to get through the elevator. Register new personnel. Please scan valid U.S. military ID to register for Brotherhood of Steel. Admin comment: the security system is straight up military hardware. If you weren't a grunt before, there's no getting in. When Scribe Grant isn't knee-deep in vital Brotherhood tasks, he will make it so civvies can be registered too. Stop belly aching. Abort scan. And let's see what else we can get here. Current personnel. Fort Defiance staff list. Senior Knight Ted Wilson, CO. Scribe Grant McNamara, XO. Knight Ted Rogers. Squire Enrique Belmonte. Squire Evelyn. Version notes. Version 1. Hack together the mill sec to secure facility. Alpha work at best. Signed, Admin Grant. Version 1.1. Fix the Claxton glitch. So many hacks. Admin Grant. Version 1.1.01. The system sucks. Make it so anyone can register. Current user. Version 1.1.02. Current user is right. Going up the damn stairs every day is crappy. Current user. 1.1.03. Evelyn. Log files are for programmers, me, only. Admin Grant. Version 1.1.04. Please grant the rest of the asylum is falling apart. Someone is going to get hurt. Current user. Version 1.1.05. Emergency patch to prevent log file edits. Admin Grant. Okay. So, we have to get a military ID. Oh, we got a holotape here. We've already shared it. Listen to that one. Preservation of technology. We found that over in Camp Venture. But there's more notes in here, and we can actually take a look at these. We got no more satellites. It's been so long since communication fell with Elder Maxon in Lost Hills. Paladin Taggart is amazing, she truly is, but I miss the Elder. I remember sitting in Camp Venture, and he had a vision of some way through this hell on earth to approach what we lost. I can't imagine a better general than Paladin Taggart, but what I'd give to sit down and listen one more time to the old man tell us of what could be. So yes, the communication satellite between the Brotherhood here and the Brotherhood in California failed. Squire Evelyn's journal, page 16. June 4th, Belmonte went AWOL for days and came back pleased as a peacock. After Esposito chewed him out, he filed out, grabbed his gear, and walked straight through the security door. Everyone was grabbing bricks. The Paladin herself interrogated him for hours, but now Belmonte's bugged up with thunder, and the rest of us scrubs are parked on our ass out here. June 8th. So I cornered Belmonte and asked him how the hell he breached security. Only military personnel can get through that, and he was some sort of mechanic pre-war. Only thing he'd tell me is, Camp McClintock. What the hell? He's such an ass. So actually, right there is the information that tells us we need to go to Camp McClintock. But let's check this room to see if there's anything else. We got a straitjacket, military ammo bag, an asylum worker uniform in brown. I'll take this other military ammo bag. Okay, and let's actually see if we can repair the shotgun real quick before heading out. That's right, you can't be in power armor and repair for whatever reason. This is the Raider power armor that we got from the Raider cache. Okay, that's definitely that Wendigo. Oh, we got another note here. Operation Watoga. Operation Watoga. Mission status aborted. The cost is just too high. Once we have the Scorch Beast under control, we can again consider additional forays into Watoga. Let's see if there's anything in here. I think we need to get out of here now. Okay, we're going to go towards Camp McClintock, which is right up over here. The closest location we have is the Sutton Station. Alright, it's been a while since we've been to Sutton. Let's just keep on heading down this railroad. We'll be there in no time. Alright, and here we are. Head through the gate here. Let's check out this guardhouse here. Actually, let's level up real quick. Okay. How about some better damage? Because I think we need to work on that. Expert Rifleman. Okay. Graduation ceremony.
Camp McClintock has been training U.S. soldiers, U.S. Army soldiers for 5 glorious years. You, class, are the last graduates taught by honest-to-goodness human drill sergeants. Go out there and show them that the old ways are the good ways. I want you to...
If I may interject, Sergeant, that'll be all. Thank you, thank you. I want to say, as your governor, I am enormously proud of all of Appalachia's sons and daughters today that are graduating. And I want to say the future of Appalachia is going to be even brighter as we bring in a new age of automation to train new soldiers for the fronts faster and more efficiently. But today and tonight is yours to celebrate. Thank you.
Alright, now that's actually the first recording of Governor Evans that we've heard. Okay. So, did I just take damage? Is there fall damage now when you're wearing power armor? Weird. Anyway. Alright, Camp McClintock, Infantry Training Camp. So, yes, like that drill sergeant was just saying, this place was taken over by robots in terms of the training. So we should still be able to get some training here after the war. Let's check this note out. Sergeant Elk's Journal. Been a good chunk of time since the robots took over. Processed more recruits than I ever could, since the bots don't need sleep, and we can sort of stagger everyone into day-night shifts. At least the recruits are full of fire with the war on. Can't say the same for myself. I've gained over 10 pounds thanks to how much sitting I do now. Used to be one of Uncle Sam's lean and mean killers. Now I'm packing away coffee and donuts like some damn death jockey. We got more hallucinogen gas here. That's interesting. Wonder if that was intended to defend this place, Or if they were possibly, I don't see how it could work, but trying to create a resistance in their soldiers to it. Or perhaps even just train with it as a live fire scenario sort of situation. Seems like that'd be pretty dangerous. It'd be like training with actual nerve gas. Okay, let's see. Quartermaster's location here. This is Quartermaster Gutsy. And we have an Overseer's log here. Overseer's log, McClintock.
Overseer's log. Camp McClintock. Maybe I'm going crazy, but it was nice to put on the uniform and play pretend with a bunch of robot drill sergeants. I actually think I learned a thing or two about marksmanship. I wonder, now that I'm in the Army, is my official title Overseer Private or Private Overseer? Oh, time to see if I can fool a few automated identification systems.
Gonna eat some dog food and funnel cake. Okay, that helps out. Now then, we need to actually start our training, which means, well, actually first we're gonna read this note. Ooh, more dog food. Uniform disbursement log. Uniform disbursement log. October 23rd, 2077. Name, Lawrence Jackson, Barracks Alpha. Voucher collected. Uniform issued. Name, Derek Archibald, Barracks Bravo. Voucher lost. Uniform returned to dispenser. Note, cadet sent to recover voucher from barracks. Name, Leanne Miller, Barracks Bravo. Voucher collected. Uniform issued. End of list. That's going to become important here in just a moment, because we're going to have to find a uniform voucher, and that just listed one of those vouchers being lost on the day of the Great War. But that's for a minute from now, so let's actually get up to that minute. First we'll grab that Nuka Cherry and some mutt chops. Apparently they were eating dogs before the war too. Okay.
Well, what do we have here? What in the holy name of... You are out of uniform, cadet. And with no uniform voucher, you will return in Army fatigues and helmet, or you will not return at all!
Okay. We got a safe here on the wall and a administrative facility terminal. Along with that, we got the Herald Supports Quinn Carter newspaper, but let's just take care of this. Oh, actually, this is already open. Grab that. Pole hook. I don't know if I remember seeing one of those before. Looks like it's a weapon. Interesting. I mean, it's possible that's something that's been in the game. I don't think I've ever seen one. Anyway, administrative facility terminal. Monthly training reports. Training report, May 2077. Training reports, May 2077. Sergeant O'Malley. The illustrious asshats that we call leadership in our fine organization have proclaimed from on high that my role as senior drill instructor is no longer necessary. I've been informed that these worthless maggots will instead be molded into productive members of society by these tin can crap boxes they're calling Mr. Gutsies. Unbelievable. I assumed, as any sane man would, that these things were here to clean my shoes and kill vermin inside the campgrounds. Instead, my orders are to train these worthless, freaking, glorified vacuum cleaners how to do my job. As instructed, I will provide a monthly report of these futile efforts to my superiors. It will be short, with a minimum amount of detail to secure my goddamn pension. Training reports, June 2077. Training report, June 2077, Sergeant O'Malley. I have to admit, I didn't think I was going to be surprised by the results of these first training sessions with a robot that they had the balls to call a drill sergeant, but I was. I was absolutely freaking shocked at how much more completely freaking incompetent these toasters were than was imagined by my wildest freaking dreams. Let me provide a brief executive summary of this month's events. First off, I'm pretty sure they cannot traverse upstairs or any kind of steep incline. One of them reverted to some old code and started landscaping the grounds. What's worse is they were freaking terrible at it. These things refuse to ever shut the hell up. If one of them calls me a commie-loving bastard one more time, I will forcibly disassemble it with my service rifle. During a basic live fire exercise, one of them accidentally killed Private Adams with about 17 stray rounds. So I guess you'd better train these crap heaps to fill out paperwork too. Is that enough? Certainly is to me. Training report, July 2077. Training a piece of crap machine to effectively communicate with a worthless group of scumbags we're calling recruits is a royal waste of time. Whoever thought they could ever match the eloquence and efficiency of a trained USAF officer was sorely mistaken. All they're capable of is shouting canned phrases in a ridiculous voice and threatening recruits if they fail to comply. Private Taylor neglected to make his rack yesterday, and one of those damn things nearly burned the barracks down. Is it truly necessary for them to be equipped with goddamn flamethrowers? Training report, August 2077. Training report, August 2077, Sergeant O'Malley. Against my strongest recommendation, I have been informed that the transition to a fully automated Camp McClintock is now complete after only 4 months of training. In layman's terms, this means that we're all completely screwed. Our best and brightest will be led into hell's fiery asshole by these metal death balls. Truly eloquent. The only saving grace in this colossal screw-up is I won't be here when the crap hits the fan. I'm getting my wife and kid the hell out of here. Maybe apply for one of those vaults I've heard about. Something tells me we'll be needing them. And safe control, but we don't need that. Okay. Let's grab these Fancy Lad snack cakes and drop down. Okay. So, yeah, we found that note. Says we need to find a voucher for a uniform. And we're going to go search that barracks. Is this leading me to the barracks? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright, so we got multiple Quonset huts out here. Let's check this one. Got some foot lockers here. I'm assuming that we're going to find it in one of these. Nothing so far. Let's check the beds too. I don't see anything on the beds themselves though. Ammo, we'll take that. More dog food. That'll go delicious with those snack cakes. Let's check out this one. Anything here? Noodle cup, we'll take that. Anything on the beds? No. Foot locker, not there. Nope. Nope. Alright, well, there are more barracks out here, but it seems to want us to search in here. So, where is it? Oh. Why wouldn't it be in the first aid kit? Okay. Back to the main building. I mean, that was odd. And we can use this vending machine to get a uniform.
Uniform issued.
Okay, now we're going to have to at least temporarily change out of what we're wearing. There we go. Okay. Let's go see this, Mr. Gutsy.
Now that's what I like to see. All dolled up and ready to die for your country. There are 3 training exercises you'll need to complete. Marksmanship, agility, and patriotism. Our courses, like all things in the great territory of Appalachia, are automated, so you overpromoted mammals can do them as you see fit. Complete the courses to my satisfaction, and we'll get you moved on to the real test. Dismissed!
Alright. Let's get back in the power armor. But, like I said, we have 3 tasks now. A marksmanship training course, an agility training course, and a patriotism training course. The patriotism one is my favorite one. We're going to save that one for last. So, Here we are at the shooting range. Grab some ammo. Okay. Anything else? Yes, there we go. Okay. Marksman training course. Instructions. Given the signal, shoot all the targets as quickly as possible. Passing time, 30 seconds or less. Note, all cadets must check in with the Master Sergeant in the admin building before starting the exercise. Begin the course.
Time to take out the targets as quickly as possible. And if you even think about getting wounded on my course, I will personally make sure you wish it was fatal.
So yeah, we're going to use this because it's... I mean, we don't actually have to kill these things. That counted. Okay, good. I don't think that one did. There we go. Don't forget you can move. So you don't have to accept the fact that something's hidden.
It's like last week's mystery meet. Excellent work, cadet. Now, just 2 more exercises to go. Throw those ham hocks in hoof mode and get moving.
All right. Now we got an agility training course to go do. Okay, here we are. And this one I am going to take the armor off. Okay. Agility training course. Instructions. When given the signal, move through each obstacle, triggering all the buttons present. Overcome all obstacles in order to complete the course. Passing time, 2 minutes or less. Note, all cadets must check in with Master Sergeant in the admin building before starting the exercise. Begin course.
Get on your dancing shoes, Dipsack. You're stepping onto my agility course. You are to clear each of the specified obstacles as fast as your mud kickers will carry you. Now, ready up.
Okay.
Begin.
Let's go. Hit the next button. The next button. Alright. Cross the tightrope.
Another one down. Keep up the pace.
Now we gotta crawl through the mud. Radioactive mud. Okay.
Not flagging on me already, are ya?
Balance beam. Okay.
That's short work or that one.
One more of these, at least. Okay.
Check that one off. Next one up.
Gotta go up this ramp. Oof. Man, that was tough.
Time's a wasting, cadet. Get going.
Gotta climb over the... I think... Nope. Did I not hit that? Okay. I don't understand. Is there something wrong here? Okay. Oh good, over encumbered. Well, this isn't good. Okay, I don't know what to do about that. We're gonna just keep moving.
Last one. Get up there.
Oh, the over encumbered thing. Oh, at the last minute, and I didn't realize it was okay. All right,
Back to the beginning.
that was fun. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright, we get to do that one again because of a nice little malfunction. I will show you from the point where it went wrong. Okay. Almost there. Alright. Did I count it? Oh.
No, no! Back to the beginning! Do it again!
Alright, one more time, hopefully. Okay.
Do my sensors deceive me?
Finally! Okay.
The 50 soldier running my agility course just now. Nicely done. You've got just one more course to clear.
That was frustrating. Hey, we got more water here. Excellent. And let's take a rat away after all that lovely radioactive mud. Okay, so we gotta do the patriotism course. Just right back on over here. Okay, let's get it started. Oh, tin pitcher. Excellent. Shotgun shells. Okay. Patriotism training course. Instructions: Jimmy, Topher, and Janjan. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. I've been accused of supporting collective action, a gateway drug to communism. Talk to the suspected traitors, search their rooms, and collect evidence to uncover a budding communist. To pass, collect evidence of which boy is the budding communist. Note, all cadets must check in with the Master Sergeant at the admin building before starting the exercise. Begin course. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh. Alright, so I'm back to where I was before. I had a whole server disconnection. And along with that, I had to redo all of the stuff that we had already done from the uniform voucher on up. This is the kind of connectivity issue that's becoming a serious problem. I mean, they've been a problem for a while, but the fact that they have not yet been fixed after several months is becoming incredibly annoying. And along with that, for some reason, all my armor is missing from this power armor suit. So that's fun. So, let's do this patriotism exercise.
Being able to step out of commie could be the difference between life and death for you and your family. Interrogate the 3 subjects and search their quarters. Once you've found evidence of the red, return to the terminal to make your accusation.
Okay. Let's check out his room here. Let's talk to Topher.
My ancestors came over on the Mayflower.
Cigarettes?
I work at my neighborhood soda counter. Though I'd love a raise.
Uh-oh. No, that could either be him being wanting to succeed in the American capitalist system, or he could be wanting money that he doesn't justly deserve.
Now, where'd my diary get you?
That's a good question. Let's find his diary. Ah! Topher's diary, June 9th. Entry for June 9th. I can't believe Mom and Dad made me get this job at the soda counter. You have to learn the value of hard work, son. Phooey. Jerry's parents just gave him a car when he turned 16. Well, I'll show them all. I'm gonna work so hard I'll own this counter someday. That's a good American right there, my friends. Let's check out this next room. Uh-oh. Jimmy fell over here.
My favorite holiday? Well, that'd have to be the 4th of July.
Is he patriotic or covering something up?
Well, yeah, my pop's in the Union. Why do you ask?
Uh-oh. Collectivized action. That's a red flag, folks.
My terminal keeps me company while Pop is at the mine. It needed a new password, so I used the initials of someone I admire a lot.
Let's find out who that is. He's got a baseball glove here. Alright, a train. Let's see what his diary here says. Jimmy's diary from May the 2nd. May the 2nd. Dear Diary, today at school we learned about Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR, to his chums, as he'd probably say. He did so much to help the people of this country when they were having hard times. He used the government to try to improve people's everyday lives. What a stand-up guy. If he were alive today, I'd ask him for his autograph. Or maybe to join our baseball team. Alright. FDR should be the password. Jimmy's Terminal. Keep out. 3 options. Class today. Saw something in the woods. And Pop was coughing again. Class today. In class today, Mr. Brown did a chemistry experiment where he lit a weird silvery rock on fire. It burned right through Junjun's desk. Boy, that was nifty. Later we took a quiz and I didn't do so good because my tummy was rumbling so much. I wish I could have had breakfast like other families, but Pop says there isn't the money. After class, Mr. Brown asked me to stay and he asked me if I had had anything to eat that day. I told him the truth. He gave me a piece of his sandwich and said folks like us, the working class, need to look out for one another. He said I should come back again after class and we can talk about it some more. Uh-oh. Saw something in the woods. We got in the woods, looking for something to eat until Pop came home with dinner. When I saw the big creature, it was all pale and muscular and didn't have a head. I named him Morton, but he didn't come after I called it. It just started running off. I followed after it, but I couldn't keep up. I wonder where Morton's finding so much food to get so big. He was trying to be friends with the Grafton monster. Pop was coughing again. Pop's been coughing like crazy the past couple of days, but the mine boss says he's gotta work. I'm really worried about him. Mitchell said his Pop's been suffering from the same thing. No more. Today, I'm gonna call up all my friends and we're gonna get all our Pops to take the day off. Together! And maybe the day after that, and maybe the day after that too. We'll show those mine bosses that they can't boss us around. Their workers aren't just pawns in their capitalist scheme. We're gonna organize a strike. Oof. Oh, man. Big red flag there. Okay, why don't we check out Jianjun just to make sure, you know. It is Chinese after all, at least from the name, it sounds like it. Let's talk to him.
This area is way different from San Francisco. The winters are so cold.
Not really much we can tell from that. Although he doesn't sound Chinese, so he's probably been living here. But does that mean he's simply a sleeper agent?
This country gave my family a fresh start.
A fresh start in communism?
Someday, I'm gonna own my own car, or 2.
That sounds pretty good. Okay, let's check out his desk here. Nothing. Well, it seems like it's Jimmy. We'll have to turn him in. Excellent work, Cadet. You've uncovered the communal thinker.
We'll have you putting collectivists in chains faster than a rat can cry. Thanks for those chains.
Continue to hone your skills on family and friends. Every commie uncovered makes America safer.
Now that you can walk, talk, and shoot, it's time to test your mettle. Make your way over to the live fire course. You're about to be molded into a soldier.
Alright, I mean this thing doesn't... Actually, this probably will actually provide even less protection than I was getting before. Given it takes off all your normal armor. And I don't have any armor attached to this thing because, again, I have no idea where it went after that crash. Well, not crash. Server disconnection. Connectivity issues are the bane of a multiplayer game, and Bethesda just does not seem to be focusing enough resources on it. Okay, live fire exercise time here in combat training. Warning, cadets are not advised to attempt this exercise without support. This course was designed to prep cadets in the event of an actual communist invasion using uncannily accurate mechanical representations. To pass, eliminate the communist menace. Note, cadets must complete their marksmanship ability and patriotism training before attempting this exercise. Cadets can register with the Master Sergeant in the admin building. Begin course. Okay. Let's actually use the gun we got as a reward for getting to Fort Defiance. A Gatling gun. Not spec'd into big guns at all, so. But I mean, this thing still does pretty good damage. I've used one of these to take out a Scorch Beast before. It was actually pretty fun.
Oh no! What's that on the horizon? There
Communists! Do you see how accurate these representations are? They're all in red. I know there's more than that. What? Oh, okay. Let's eat. No. Kiddos. Ah. This thing is not very accurate over range. That was disturbingly accurate. Alright, let's take care of some of this radiation. Let's do it. Okay, that's not gonna hit him. Ooh. That one's actually kind of tough. Let's get some cover. Get that Gatling gun back out. Stem pack. Okay. I think that's all the communists.
My men are gonna be picking servos out of the trees for weeks after that display. Those commies out there ain't got a prayer. Nicely done.
All right. Time to become soldiers in the United States Army. We'll go in via the roof this time, given we didn't actually explore the roof last time. Got a tool chest up here, and a dead maintenance worker. And let's just drop right down through the roof. Here we are.
Well, well. My sensors tell me you're not nearly as dead as I expected. Impressive, Cadet. Or should I say, Private. You are now an official member of the United States Army. Get out there and do us proud, soldier. You are dismissed.
Okay, we now have a soldier's certificate, but that is not enough to get us into Fort Defiance. We need a full-scale military ID, which means we're going to have to get this thing upgraded to a military ID. So, well, government-issued military ID. We got to go to the Capitol, specifically to the DMV. Okay. Okay, let's get into the DMV. We've now been to the Capitol for the Raiders, for the Free States, and now for the Brotherhood of Steel. I don't think we came here for the Responders, but I honestly can't remember off the top of my head. Okay. Now then, let's check the DMV Application terminal. We need a government ID application. As mandated by the Charleston Emergency Government Protocols, all requests after 2077 October 23rd must be accompanied by authorized supplemental documentation. Valid documentation includes Soldier Certificate from Boot Camp, Congressional Special Waiver, Executive Order. Let's scan the Camp McClintock Soldier Certificate. Please provide your full legal given name. Let's see, I'm just going to go with enter your name. Please provide occupation. Army recruit, survivor, encyclopedia salesman, or unspecified. We'll just go Army recruit. Please provide current address. Vault 76, we don't really have one. Okay, so we gotta go turn this into Department B. And here's Department B.
Patrons are required to take a number and wait for the automated number terminal to call their number before being serviced. Have a nice day.
Well, you know, I understand there's so many people in line ahead of us. I mean, possibly even 4 ahead of us. Well, let's get a number here. Keep number calling system operational at all times. In no circumstances is the operator allowed to modify, alter, speed up, slow down, or any way alter the system. Any such activity will result in immediate termination and arrest. Boot up Department B. Okay. Okay. I think we need to log out and log back. Oh, wait. What's this? Number printer. Okay, let's go boot up that system. I'm getting at the point I think I might need to restart this. We'll see. Okay, let's try this again. Turn in ID application to Department B.
Patrons are required to take a number and wait for the automated number terminal to call their number before being serviced. Have a nice day.
Okay. I think we have our number, so let's try this here. See if this works this time. Boot up Department B. Let's try booting up Department C. Well, seems these folks aren't too happy about us trying to boot up the terminal. What the? Oh my god, that's terrifying! Oh my god! That was horrific. Okay. I think the event is taking place, we're just not getting the audio, which effectively they're calling numbers. And we'll eventually get around to our number, but in the meantime we get rushed by feral ghouls. I'm not sure that's what's happening, but it's kind of hard to tell. And it definitely seems like that's the case. Only problem here is I'm not going to know when it is that the number's been called. Can try again here.
Patrons are required to
Nope,
take
not
their
yet.
number and wait for the automated number terminal to call their number before being serviced. Have a nice day.
Let's check this again. See, I don't know if it's working or not, because it kind of seems like it is, but it is not easy to tell. What the?
Greetings, C42.
Ah, here we go.
VAT21C. Form identified. Scanning, processing, continued processing. Proof of Charleston. Residency required. Mail must have a valid U.S. Postal Service postmark. Have a nice day.
Ah, okay, so we now have to find a postmarked letter here in Charleston. Alright. Now, luckily, there is a letter that's not too far away. Seems to... Ah, here's the mailbox. Junk mail. Cash prize notice. Rockwell Clearinghouse, Walla Walla, Washington. $100 million in 00 out of 100 cents. Current resident, 1203 Grape Street, Charleston, West Virginia. That's just what we need. Because it doesn't actually list a name. Even if it did, we could of course call ourselves whatever the name is on the label. But, that should do it. Let's go talk to the DMV bot again. Okay.
Greetings, C42. Mail identified. Scanning. Scanning.
1203 Grape Street.
Does not match address on DMV AT21C. Mr. Resident. Acquire DMV AT21C-V. Authorization from Charleston Courthouse. Have a nice day.
Alright, we got more paperwork to do. Gotta get over to the courthouse. We could have just headed back right outside, or we can just go right through the building. Let's see. There we are. Okay. I'm gonna run out of fusion cores before I even get back to Fort Defiance. Okay, looks like I'm gonna go in here. Okay, blank DMV form AT21C-V. There we go. Talk to DMV bot B2 again. Alright, here's B2. Nope, that's C1.
Mail identified. Scanning. Wait for your number to be scanning. Greetings, C42. DMV AT21C-V. Recognized. Processing. Processing. All required paperwork for ID renewal is in order. Errol, Department B is for renewals. Department C is designated for new IDs. Have a nice day.
C1.
Greetings. Department C requires patron to re-queue to be helped. Grab a new number and wait lobby until it is called. Have a nice day.
Time to grab another number. A3. Let's see if it works this time. That is the Elite Feral Ghoul J47. He had number J47 when he died. And he's been getting called this entire time. Let's see if we can now talk to him.
Department C is currently busy.
No.
Mandatory second coffee break in progress.
Okay.
Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Coffee break terminated.
Okay.
Reinitialize query. DMV AT21C and associated paperwork identified. A3. Scanning.
Oh my gosh.
Error ID 34B/1. Valid birth certificate. Consult the helpful error assistance entries on the application terminal. Have a nice day.
Oh my. Learn about error 34B/1. Error code handling. 34B/1. (34B/1) If you receive this error, it's because you don't have a valid birth certificate. Many applications require a notarized birth certificate from the United States. If you were born outside the continental United States or a naturalized citizen, then you will receive this error. The only remedy is direct authorization of the Office of the Governor. The Governor's seal is required. Okay, so we need to stamp this form with the Governor's seal. Over to the Governor's office. Here we are. Duck right on in here. Grab the Governor's seal. Okay. We now have this stamped form. Let's get back to C1. Okay. Here we are.
Please wait for your number to be called. Have a nice day.
You're kidding, right?
Greetings. A3. Paperwork identified. Scanning. Everything is in order. Proceed to the photography station to receive your government ID card.
Very well.
Have a nice day.
Okay, we can now register for the Brotherhood of Steel. Okay, and that is where we're going to end the video. We spent some time becoming a soldier in the United States Army, and then fighting against the DMV in order to get the proper documentation. In the next video, we're going to come back, and we're going to go to Fort Defiance and register for the Brotherhood of Steel. This has been the Original Cartographer. If you want to see more videos in this series, hit the subscribe button. If you want to get notifications as to when these videos become available, hit the bell notification button. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you have any comments or questions, leave them for me. Hope to see everybody again next time. Thanks for watching.